Yeah, you should just gosh, you should just get a picture of this tree and I edit it right quick.
You'll have to screenshot it because I can't.
Oh, okay.
Farm Sim's silly and it
Uh,
doesn't let me screenshot it. I mean, you could get one of all the tractors too. I just don't know how to change it once I'm already live, so.
No. Is there a way to hide UI in this game?
Good question. I don't know.
That's what I'm
I
curious
don't know
with.
either.
Okay, controls.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure there is because Daggerwind does it all the time. I just don't know what the control is.
Daggerwind, oh my god, dude, I only stopped watching him because I got tired of the Hunten Pantai map.
I stopped watching him because he does everything so slowly, and it's like, I get that you wanna, like...
We have to be realistic as possible. Okay, that's fun, but, like, no.
Yeah, like, especially in a competitive
You know, there's also
multiplayer
fun
where
called
they're trying
having an
to...
84 million mile wide header on a Case IH.
Well, there's also this thing called, they have, you know, they have the, what's it called? Fucking competitive multiplayer. And then it's like,
Yeah.
he does everything as slowly as possible. And then it's like, well, why, or I'm gonna lose either way. And it's like, you wouldn't probably lose if you did it the way Chainsaw does it, of just blast your way through it. Like, they start off with the same equipment. They start off with the same equipment, and Chainsaw has how much more within the first 3 episodes?
Why is it dark?
Because I haven't slept yet, because I was waiting for you to join so that,
Oh, wow.
so that I could sleep without, you know.
Oh, well, this is awkward. Hold on, I can't have this hat. Hold on.
Did you get your screenshot?
I don't wear brown ones in real life.
No. I can't figure out how to get the... Oh.
No, okay. Sure, I'm just... Oh.
Okay, well that was something.
I'm just in my menu, but okay, that's fine. You know, whatever.
Don't crush me. Oh, damn it.
Did you crash?
No, it just... Okay, it's just gonna be too much of a pain to make a screenshot.
Okay.
Phone, which one? Button. Ah!
I mean, if we were just gonna take horrible pictures of our computer screens, I could just do that myself. Like...
Yo, I got you both beat. Hold on. Okay. Nah, JV, you don't get it.
You're right, I don't.
We're gonna take horrible pictures of our computer screens. If it ever sends, something might be sending. Oh no, where's my John Deere?
We're trying to skip ahead, but I think Dark gave up.
What?
We're trying to skip time.
Game is being really laggy.
Oh my god. I actually can view Twitch right now. But it only works with links. Okay.
You should put my stream
Never
in
mind, I'm just gonna view pixels, that'll work.
You should put my stream in your server.
I don't know what to do, man. There's too many things going on right now.
Do his. His is better. It doesn't lag. I'm actually gonna stop my stream because it doesn't work well at all. I'm on my Wi-Fi's too terrible for this. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that'll probably help your horrible lag if you stop that.
Oh wait, nope, wrong button. Shit.
Wow, denied us.
Good night.
Are you ready, Anthem?
Just a horn honker, damn it. Good lord.
Oh my god.
Yeah, by the way,
This
Dark,
is one hell of a day.
you are able to leave if you decide it's past your bedtime. Because at this point, 3 hours is going to go past midnight, or not midnight, 10 o'clock my time, which is 11
If it
o'clock
goes
your
past
time.
midnight, I'm going right now.
No, it's going to go to like 11
Okay,
o'clock
you're
your
real-
time.
Not a problem
So.
for me, right?
Hello.
Huh?
Hi. That's not a problem for me. I hope you know.
I'm talking about Dark, because I know he has a bedtime.
Oh.
Well, it is a Friday, so.
You still yell at me when I keep you up past your bedtime without your permission, so I was telling you if you decide it's your bedtime, you can go.
I could say something, but I'm totally not going to. I ain't about to say a thing, because I don't want to get crucified. Yeah, no, it's better if I don't say it.
Yeah, probably is.
Oh.
I
yeah,
don't
it's
want to
following me.
know.
Cool. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try the stream with... Yeah, no, I'm just gonna try it. Screw it. I frankly do not care.
I sure have been standing on the hood of this tractor for a few months. Add another one to that.
Man, riveting gameplay.
Well, we have to skip to the crops being done, otherwise,
Now this is stream quality right here. Quality stream.
I'm just glad that it's not like when I screen share and I skip constantly and it's just like pixels.
You like my stream?
Yeah, that's what it was like when I would also stream off of Xbox.
Oh, hold on, let's see if there's tornadoes this year.
Probably
no.
not.
Frick.
Who wants to run the combine? I'll run the combine. That wasn't actually a question. It was a.
Then why even give us the option?
Thanks for the question.
I had to make it
Okay,
seem like
yeah,
there
no,
was an
stream's
option.
gotta go. Stream's gotta go. Nope.
I wanted
That's
to
not
make it
happening.
seem like there was actually an option when there really isn't. Should I send because, well, a while ago I told my sister that if I started streaming me playing games, I would send it to her because her kids want to watch, my nieces and nephew. Should I send this to her, or
We should make it as racist as possible, but...
No.
Do you want me to stay around here or not? Damn. I mean, I'll leave right now.
I was gonna send it to her, but hell no, not anymore. Dark, you said the naughty words. What the fuck, man? I don't think he even realizes what he said.
Yeah, I don't think he understands what the flippy said either.
I never do. That's the fun part.
Dark, you said the GD one that you yell at us for all the time.
I never said anything.
I did hear you say the GD one.
I'm not gonna say anything.
well, no one asked you, bitch.
Okay, I'll just fuck off then. Oh, fuck.
You know what would be smart?
Man, this is riveting gameplay.
Yeah, you know what would be smart? A second combine.
You know what would be really expensive?
A second combine.
Exactly.
You know what we can do? We
I'd
can
rather not
we
pay a
can
loan.
lease a second combine. We can actually afford to buy a whole ass second combine. But
Can we?
yeah. 301 for another one of these. 301
Oh,
plus
I mean, you could.
301 plus 48. It's just then we'd probably also have to get an auger wagon so that someone could actually keep up with 2 combines.
That's a good question. I wonder if it'll allow us to dump the trailers today.
Yeah. Here. I'm gonna get an auger wagon either way, just so we don't have to drag the big ass trailer through the field. We're just gonna get a little guy.
But I like the big ass trailer through the field.
Yeah, well, we're only gonna be semi-realistic.
My game is lagging. I can't steer it.
That's because I'm in the thing. We're gonna buy that because that's a necessary evil. Whoever wants to go get that.
Well, considering Anthem just zoomed off at warp speed, I kind of have a good idea who.
Yeah. I'm guessing that means that you should go get it, Dark, because, I mean, Anthem's not here anymore, so.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, if you jerk. Man, it's really foggy in town right now.
Yeah. I really think a second combine would be
tractor's lagging. Oh, it's a pole.
I really feel
Oh
like a
god,
second
wait, my front wheel is
combine
stuck in the
leased
pole. I
would
can't
be.
get it out. There it goes.
What is your guys' opinion on leasing a combine? A second one?
I don't hate it.
Because this is going to be really slow if... And only one of you is going to be doing anything.
I'll be going in circles in a tractor if we don't get anything else to do at this point.
Oh, hell yeah, you bought Demco. Good.
That was just the cheapest one. And the smallest.
Good.
So... Okay, well, Dark, I guess you guys can fight over who wants to drive the combine.
I'm struggling to get back to the field right now. I can't keep my tractor straight because the lag.
Yeah. Well... It'll be bad for another couple seconds and then... I believe it's... Well, Dark, just drive it back with the header on, or here, Dark, drive this one once I finish this section.
The friend is sending me constant images of Kane from the Amazing Dismal Circus episode from today.
Here, Dark, have this combine. Dark, did you die?
No.
Drive that combine.
Just,
Not yet.
buttons, 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 buttons.
I'd just turn your steering assist on and...
I found the button.
Turn your steering assist on and we'll just go one side of the field to the other, towards each other.
Well, considering this thing's just about full, it'll probably be ideal to go ahead and,
Anthem should be back in a second.
thing.
Hold on,
I'm
let me
trying
turn
to
the
figure
tractor
out
back
my
up.
Did you post it in your server yet, Dark?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't look. That's why I was asking.
This
should
is how
probably-
this is gonna go today. Great.
Well, I'm trying to drive the tractor.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about what's in your live chat right now.
What, Mickey
And I
Mouse?
think it's directed at me. I'm pretty sure it's directed at me.
I'm gonna say that it's never. We're never ever uploading another Twisted video again.
Button. Another button. Where is the another? I found the button. Oh my god.
I have to decide if I'm, because obviously I put way too many tires in the bed of my truck. I have to decide if it's a smart idea to take the trailer with me to go pick Jaden up from work, or if I should just leave the trailer home based on the fact of leaving the yard earlier already. When I went to go get food just now, I bumped the hitch on the curb.
Oh god.
So I don't know if it's a good idea to take the trailer with it.
Probably not.
I'm already kind of curious if I'm going to get pulled over because I have 10 tires in the bed of the truck, much less 10 tires in the bed of the truck with a bunch more on the trailer in town at 11 o'clock at night.
Much less leaving a hitch trail wherever you go.
Well, it was just pulling out of the yard because I have to jump the curb because they have the driveway full of stuff, so. So I'm probably just going to unhook the trailer and leave it home. Because I have to be back here early in the morning and pretend like I was here all night so that Matthew doesn't say anything. Because, yeah. That's a long story I'm not going to go into on stream. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I really need to get, or I really need a truck with an automagic again. I need to hurry up and get the flatbed fixed. It was so refreshing to drive Dad's truck and just set it on cruise and not have to, as I call it, RFC it, which is right foot cruise, because that's the one benefit of driving a manual everywhere, is I am really good at maintaining speed now. The bad thing is I have to like force myself to keep my feet off the pedal or foot off the pedal because otherwise I keep trying to drive the truck on cruise and it's like, no, I have cruise for a reason. On my next pass back this way, Anthem, I'm gonna need an unload.
I just had a bug fly by my screen. Nah.
Is that what I just heard? Because I know I just heard a bug somewhere.
Because I literally heard something in the game just sort of. Nah. Wow.
Anthem, I'm gonna need an unload next pass. Are you really
I heard-
driving through the middle of the field? Oh, no.
I'm also lagging like hell.
No, it looked like
Lord,
you were
that's not
driving
good.
through the crops and then it kinda resynced itself
I'll let you pass.
as you got into the zone.
Ain't that stupid.
It's gonna be on the next pass back.
I'm gonna need one probably around after you get him emptied out.
Do you want to
I
unload on
may
the
have
go?
to leave
or-
y'all and just go play GTA again, because frankly, this is unplayable.
Hmm.
Dang. Hate to hear that.
It's literally just because of my Wi-Fi. There's not, like, it doesn't have enough strength to actually constantly keep everything updated.
Ah.
You guys are fine, but I'm teleporting all over the place on my end.
Is it one of those dang bug? Is it one of those internets that just chooses the day if it wants to be good or not as well?
No, today it hasn't been working at all. Had to restart my router 3 times to be able to play 3 matches of War Thunder, then it immediately like, alright, cool, and just died again.
I'll just stop and let you empty it.
I guess if that does come to case, I'll man the green cart then.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, it'll just be we both keep going, and then whoever fills up first grabs the grain cart and empties the other one.
Okay. That's a good way to do it too.
Because then we can keep both carts going, or both combines going.
Ow.
And then we just wait for White Fang to get back from work.
Oh, there I go, jittering again.
I like how it looks perfectly normal from
Yeah, it looks perfectly
my side
normal
of
on
POV.
on our screens, and then
Yeah, no, but on my side it's terrible, because my Wi-Fi's just not cooperating with it.
It literally looks like he's running perfectly.
yeah. That is the
Which
weirdest
is really weird, because you
glitchiness
guys
I've
look like
ever
you're running
seen.
perfectly on my end, but, like, I'm not.
Oh, I didn't know it set it up in the top corner how full the trailer was.
Yeah.
That's a new
Yeah.
feature from this game.
Yeah, that's a this game thing. That's not a...
Well, I never
Hey,
paid
speak of the
attention in the
devil.
first place, so...
I say his name and he appears.
Oh, are you talking about?
Oh!
Yeah. I said...
I don't want to talk about it, but my rear axle's off the ground.
Okay.
Anthem's internet is lagging really bad, and so he's probably gonna go. And I was like, if anything, we'll just... Whoever fills up first grabs the grain cart and unloads themselves and then unloads the other one. And I was like, until White Fang joins, and then as soon as I said... Not as soon as I said it, like 30 seconds after I said it, you joined, so... It was a very much speak of the devil moment.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Dark died.
Is he still having that problem?
No, he's muted.
I am, yes, but...
Not you.
I don't know, he just muted.
Oh.
His name is fixed, so... I wouldn't have started streaming if we didn't fix his name.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
Yeah, I don't want that name to be everywhere, so.
Yeah, why do you think all the rest of us use aliases? We all know.
You know, by U.S. law, it's actually illegal to be using aliases online.
Oh
Oh
darn.
no. Anyway.
Like, legitimately, there is a law. I don't remember what it is, but by U.S. government law, it is illegal to be using a alias online. Yet, literally everybody does it.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's like
Another federal
And by
offense.
everybody, I mean literally everybody on the fucking planet, including the president.
Oh darn. Another federal
Yeah,
offense. Happens all the time.
yeah, you love doing them, don't you?
Oh yeah. Well, that's like, I'm definitely saying this on the internet because like this definitely did not happen. Like this didn't happen for legal reasons.
How long ago
but
did this not happen that it may or may not be outside the statute of limitations?
it is very much within the statute of limitations.
Then you should probably not say it.
Well, see, the funny thing is, what are they gonna do? Come arrest me? Like,
If they want to, like,
no, driving home from work the one day, I was on the phone with my friend, had it to my ear, and was still doing 75,
yes.
75 and a 55, right past a cop, with the phone to my ear, and he did not move. It was one of those spots where it was one of those spots where, you know, it slows down going into town, but I was ignoring
Wait, decided not to slow down. Yeah.
I was ignoring the speed limit because I wanted to go home. So,
Mm.
and
You
that
know what I
was
love saying about cops, though?
mm,
You get those cool cops that's like, "Sir, do you know why you were speeding?" "I had to shit, man!" "Oh, alright. Very well." Gets in his car and dude flies away. I've seen that so many times.
yeah. Oh, by the way, it's Quactor. Quactor. And then
That's
I
a
think
really
it's
good
the
way to just allow anyone who's watching.
except
the
I'm not
stream
gonna say the
go-
password. I'm gonna message it. Well, I think it might be the normal one.
You
But
want me to run with the pipe out?
I
Up to
messaged
you.
you the
Is that-
password, White Fang.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
go ahead and put it out.
Why did I just have a countdown on Discord for that message? That's stupid.
And then I'll also
Alright, well,
message
my
you the
laggy
name.
ass John Deere, drive up there. Oh, that means White Fang needs a tractor, huh?
Well, we have 2 more tractors, but if you were gonna go because you were lagging bad, then fuck.
No, I think it's literally just in the store, because I jitter a little bit, but the problem is my steering is just super slow. That's what I don't like.
Well, I haven't touched
And
the
I
store
don't think
in a
that's
while.
lag. I think that's literally just the game being stupid, not registering my controls, because it did this in 22 as well.
Yeah, we all hate that from
I need
the
to
change
unload.
from this one.
Because, like, my sensitivity's max, but game's just like, no.
Dirk, you can probably finish off that pass because I need to unload. And then we'll go to the next field.
Okay.
These.
I said password and then game name. I
Yeah,
did
I
it
have it. I
backwards.
can find it. Just I guess I needed to re-enter the password because it
Oh.
changed slightly.
Yeah.
Wrong password. What are you on?
Lowercase the F.
I did that
I
the
think.
first time, I thought, but apparently not. There we go. Prepare to lag because now I'm joining, apparently.
I'm gonna set the next
That was
field to
a
2
lag,
headland
apparently
start.
like that.
Oh my god. Why am I... Bro, I didn't
moving.
agree to this. I didn't agree to the double.
I guess I need to turn on my controller.
Yeah, probably. Set it to 2
Also-
headland start.
I also need to feed the dogs, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be muted, so I'll be back.
Okay. Did you already set it to too dark?
I never set it, so I don't know what it's at.
Hold your steering assist.
I know how
or-
to set it,
yeah,
I just never messed with it.
set it to 2 headlands.
Okay, there we go. There we go. 2.
The stupid fly.
Tell me about it. He's being annoying.
I still have yet to hear it.
Why am I back here?
I think this time I'm gonna plow all these fields together.
Hey, so the trailer's full.
Do you want to run the combine or try unloading it? If it doesn't work, you can run the combine for a second and I'll unload it. I don't know why it wasn't working last time, but
Oh, maybe it was a glitch in the matrix. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hi-ya!
it should
Damn
work
it!
today, so.
Oh, that's what we were saying the other day. Oh my god, my tractor is jackknifing. It can't pull this. Okay.
We might need a slightly smaller trailer.
Yeah, or a bigger tractor.
I don't know about a bigger tractor.
Because at 48,000 liters, this thing's starting to struggle to pull it.
Okay,
Oh my
maybe
god,
a
I can
bigger
unload it!
tractor.
Nice.
I think it was literally just the game bugging out.
I don't know if you're still like listening, White Fang, but if you are, when you get back, you can get a bigger tractor because we need a bigger tractor, and you'll need a tractor anyways. So then we'll have 4 tractors instead of trading one of ours. Man, I love my phone.
Holy mother of input delay. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. I love the lag spikes teleporting me everywhere. Oh, God.
You know, actually, I can finally tell because his audio is also jumping around.
Yeah.
I'm not telling it to reverse. It's just backing up on my screen. I don't appreciate this. Yeah, so unfortunately, to save myself from lagging, I'm gonna close the game. Multiplayer sucks with this Wi-Fi, man, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh well, I tried. War Thunder works, for the most part. Farming Sim apparently has worse graphics and doesn't need nearly as much, you know, internet activity or whatever, yet it lags more than War Thunder for some reason.
That sounds about right.
Don't you just love
Why?
optimization?
Hell if I know.
Dark, we're gonna do this silly. You're gonna just turn right over on your next row. I'm gonna jump 2 rows.
So I didn't hear what you said, but I knew you're like kind of saying something to me.
You can get a slightly bigger tractor than what we have, and by slightly bigger, I mean it just has to be able to pull the big trailer. I don't know how big it needs to be to
Yeah,
do
because
so.
310 horsepower struggling with it, and it doesn't quite have enough weight to the actual tractor itself to keep its rear wheels on the ground.
Yeah. That
Okay.
John Deere can't quite pull the big
with
trailer.
a fully
so-
loaded trailer. Like one of the smallest larges would be fine, I think.
Or just an
With,
unupgraded whatever you
like-
normally get. I don't remember what it's called.
I don't know, but I know a small large tractor would be fine, just with the stock engine on it. Because I think they all start at what, like 350.
No, the small larges start between 280 and like 290.
Yeah, we just need
Oh,
something with
well,
more
then
weight to
get-
it for the trailer.
Yeah, get some with like a little bit more than 310 or something, because that's
Good.
what the John Deere I have has.
For the auger wagon?
For the
well,
trailer,
that's for
we
the
have the
for
trailer
the
in the
big
yard.
trailer that goes into the auger wagon.
The auger wagon goes into the big trailer. The big trailer's in the yard. It's the big black trailer. If you tab over to the other
Yo,
tractors.
it's the BBT.
Someone forgot to turn off the case and the Deutz.
Dark, why didn't you
That
turn
might
off
be
your
me,
engine?
because I don't know how to cut things on and off.
Ah,
It's the same way you turn it on when you join.
Didn't figure that out.
I need an unload, by
Oh,
the way.
and the game is slowly failing on me.
Anyway, if I'm not gonna play with you guys, I'm gonna hop out. I may rejoin in a little bit, see if my Wi-Fi is doing a little better, but I don't know if it will be or not. Anyway, I'll be back probably in a bit.
What's the button to start this thing?
there we
Hit
go.
the
Can I
throttle
go
and it'll
with my
tell you.
Tractor?
What?
How silly can I go with my tractor?
Preferably keep it kinda tame, but like you can be slightly silly. Like if you get not an articulated, a twin track or whatever, I wouldn't be mad.
How does $324,700 sound?
I mean, it sounds like it's in the bank account, but like we only planted wheat this last time, so it won't be a whole lot of money coming in.
So I should go less than that, or is that acceptable?
It's acceptable. We'll still have about
Okay.
100,000.
Okay, then I think I'll do this then.
Okay. Okay. So.
Oh, I don't have permission.
Oh, hang on. I gotta give you. I forgot to give you farm. Oh, shit. I forgot to give you farm manager.
Okay, I think I cut this thing off.
Did you hit the same button as when you started it?
Yes.
Did you try and hit the throttle?
No.
Because if it doesn't move when you hit
I'll
the
just hope and
forwards,
believe.
well, yeah, it doesn't matter if you do. White Fang's just silly about it.
Yes, because fuel economy and where. I say fuel economy. This is not fuel economy. This is fuel consumption.
It's basically the same thing.
No, because fuel consumption is fuel consumed over a length of time, and then fuel economy is fuel consumption over a length of distance, also known as a length.
Okay, maybe I should have unloaded my own combine before I parked it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could be silly for less money, or I could be silly for the same amount of money. So should I be silly for less, or not silly for less money, or should I be silly?
That's up to you. I don't really care. Just so long as Trader go vroom.
I do like the way less silly looks more. So I'm gonna go for less silly. I will be completely honest. If it was entirely up to me, I think you know what I would have bought, but that would have been too much.
Yeah.
I just rolled my tractor
Hey,
off
pro
of the
tip,
fence.
you aren't supposed to do that.
Now that we have a firm grasp of the obvious.
I mean, clearly it wasn't super obvious because you rolled your tractor off the fence.
I'm sorry, you're not the one dealing with input lag.
Ah,
Yes, I love no texture wheat, because apparently they still haven't fixed this problem.
hey, White Fang.
How goes it?
I'm still trying to understand everything. You're gonna run down beside?
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
I'll need unload after you're done with him. I'm not quite half, well, I'm just over half full, but
it's really hard to keep pace with this while not on cruise control,
yeah.
especially when you have really bad input lag.
Yeah. I can't wait until I acquire Dad's Automagic truck. The flatbed. Hey.
Again, I don't think you're the one dealing with the input lag here.
Normally
So you
I
can just-
am.
What
You're,
the world
you're
did
the
I
one
just
who always
miss?
hosts. What are you talking about?
No, you've hosted the last few. You hosted Black Mountain.
Yeah,
I've only
on
hosted on here.
22.
I've only hosted on 25.
Yeah, how long has it been since we played 25 again? Like 4 months?
Like a couple minutes. I don't know. I can't count that high.
All right then.
Okay, however that works, that.
Yeah, but anyways.
Okay.
Bonk.
Hi there. How's it going?
Oh, just peachy.
Okay, there we go. Finally.
Let's see. Did you already? You did. Okay.
And now I'm going reverse. Get out of reverse.
Yeah, I can't wait to acquire the 460.
You said.
Yeah. Automagics are nice, except the fact that I keep trying to drive the Automagic like I'm in my manual because I've only driven my manual since, well, I've driven other vehicles since August, but primarily my Dakota, and yeah, because I drove the GMC again tonight because my truck is full of tires, like entirely overloaded full.
Mhm.
And so I drove the GMC to take Jaden to work, and I kept going to RFC it instead of just letting it cruise itself. And by RFC, I mean right foot cruise, because that's what I have to do. Sad face.
Mhm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The manual is like a blast. It's just gets annoying after
Oh.
it being all you drive, and the truck is made for people not your height, like by a lot.
Mm.
Like if either of you ever meet me, I'll probably have the Dakota, and you'll see how much of a it does not fit me it is. Oh, I haven't even been watching chat. I don't think anyone's here though, so yeah.
No.
Mickey Mouse is the only one that talked so far.
And that was a while ago.
Yeah.
You say a while ago like you didn't start this like an hour ago.
Yeah, an hour is actually a while ago. Crazy enough.
I don't even know how long it's been.
Correct.
It's almost an hour.
I've just been trying to figure out how to go.
46 minutes.
Not too bad. A lot longer than I expected it to be already.
Why did you expect it was going to be shorter?
Because I've been in such a confused state that it felt like it's been a shorter amount of time. Gosh, take breaths in between speeches, please. I need to learn. Whew.
Okay, who's close to capacity?
Me.
What are you at?
I'm at 84, 85.
Yeah, you're definitely up there. I'm at 70.
Could probably both unload once you get to the end. Because then I keep a little ways ahead so I can keep doing it this way rather than having to skip a row. Because I had to skip a row so we didn't bump headers.
Well, I can unload dark on the roll, so that's not a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, it's
What
just
I'll
I
do
have
is
to
I'll
sit
park
here
here
and
for when
unload.
you pull out of there, I guess.
Yeah, right now I'm like the perfect distance ahead to where I won't have to worry about bumping into him.
Yeah.
Neither of us will have to wait on the other one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We Gucci.
I don't know what the horn is.
I can only tell you on controller. I don't feel like moving my mouse so that I can tell you on keyboard.
It is very funny to me still that tractors have such like tiny sounding horns.
It's amazing.
It's just so in contrast to what these vehicles are.
God, that reminded me of something on a recent job we had. One of the guys pulled up in one of those big sort of flatbed trucks, and it had just the perfect meat horn.
Amazing.
It didn't have an actual horn to it other than that little thing.
It's like Dad's truck, his Volvo. I don't think his Volvo has an air horn. It only has a little beep beep.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bruh.
Yeah, trucks like that wouldn't really have air horns factory. because it's an aero truck.
Here. I don't know if you want to run the combine for a minute, White Fang, but I'm gonna hop out and be right back. So you guys entertain the stream. I'll be right back.
Well, at least it's his stream and not my stream. There's not much to entertain.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't really know if there'd be a lot to entertain on your stream either.
Not really most of the time.
Yeah.
Well, I must say this has still been quite the experience actually finally being on here.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Input lag?
Oh, Lord, input lag. The bane of gaming
No.
existence.
Like, no, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna turn the header back on. We're just gonna make you run through it.
Oh, Lord. Let's see, will this navigation thing transfer to the field this time? Let's find out.
It has not for me, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's not doing it for me either. It hasn't done it for any of these fields down here.
It just
Odd.
did now. I had to reset it. That's weird because normally it will transfer over to different fields.
Yeah, it's odd. Could be just a thing with how slow the server is right now. How it's like kind of trying to keep up, but who knows?
Yeah.
So, how's things been on your side of stuff?
Good.
Better than the alternative.
Haven't done any more looking at that locomotive because I figured that I knew what was wrong with it, and that was it since then. Bought more RC car parts for the car under construction, and it's finally getting close to done. So
Oh, nice. You know what? I'm gonna be like probably 77 around the end of this. It might just be worthwhile to go and unload before I take another round.
yeah,
Or no, just switch to first person, because that's helpful.
mm-hmm.
Okay, trailer's full. Want me to just take it on up and dump it, I guess?
Just drive the John Deere down over here so you can unload into the
Oh
Hunter.
yeah, I forgot that thing was there. Oh, there's that one. Yep, there's that one.
You know, it's not very nice to drive into someone with a tractor right as they get back.
That timing was really good.
Okay, so is everything harvested then? Oh no,
No.
there's still a little bit, but I can start plowing because I don't want to run the combine
I
anymore.
just watched him on stream. That's amazing.
I'll start plowing because I don't want to sit in the combine anymore. I'm gonna plow all those together.
I had to come up here and unload the trailer because it's full.
Yeah.
Full of no texture wheat. Although the
Oh,
dump end
nice.
is textured for some reason.
Oh, wait, nope, nope, nope. Oh, hello, nope.
My
Yes, that's what
controller
I
has
wanted.
stick drift, but like only when I expect it to. It's so weird.
I just set cruise control and then the game just decided I was not going to be set on cruise control.
That sounds about right, honestly.
Also, it wouldn't have helped because it would have set to 6 miles an hour and then just like I would be sitting there wondering why I'm not accelerating and then look down and it's 6 miles an hour. I was like, oh, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled a white fang. Except mine was actually not because of input lag.
What do you mean by pulling a white fang? Did you crash into
Why is
something?
this-
Nah, he knows. He could probably explain it better than I can.
Well, when I did it, I had input lag, so it didn't start the header on time. So I just drove into the field with
Oh.
the header off.
Oh, yeah. I've done that a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
It's really weird hearing this machine have the same tones for auto steer for as compared to the big case. It's like these are very different machines. You wouldn't expect them to have the same sound, but apparently they do. No, nobody else. Okay.
Sure. I don't know.
I
wasn't
just
paying
didn't know
attention.
in the
I
first
squirreled.
place. I don't have knowledge of this stuff. So what was I going to say?
I didn't really expect anything from you, but like elk, just apparently not.
No, I don't want to go that way.
Hey, it's my row.
It might end up being your row at this rate.
All right then.
Good lord.
This is gonna end badly because our headers are gonna hit. I should have known that before I started this head row, but or this down row, whatever.
That's not the right way to turn.
Fine, everything's fine. Definitely not janky and not almost running over crop.
Leave it to me at this rate. So let's see.
Oh, I just tried to fold it while I still had grain in it. That doesn't work very good.
So we didn't do anything in 2,
No,
it
he
looks
never planted
like.
it.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it's still double tillage, so it's not seeded or anything.
What's going on over there? Uh, JB.
I am not responsible for this. I am
As he
leaving.
drives away.
I'm taking my combine and I'm leaving.
Guys, I think there's a tractor in my way. I'm honestly
Okay.
surprised that that climbed it. I did not think that was going to work. I thought I was just going to run into it and start pushing against it, and then it was just like, you know what? We're going to climb it.
And I'm taking this and I'm leaving again. Because heck you, doing it twice.
Wow. Dark, can you move the John Deere?
I reckon I'm just gonna. I'll just park it right beside, or at least make an attempt to.
From my perspective, it looked like you're about to crash into the side of it.
I almost did that too. Starting to think parking out there is not the best idea.
The one thing I don't like about this tractor is that it has a very limited steering lock. It's the same problem as the 900 Vario and the 1000 Vario,
Yeah.
which is why I like the 1100 so much, because it has very good steering lock because it's a 2-track crawler.
Yep. Oh, hi, JB. How's it going?
Basically, turn on the spot.
I hope you know I've been sitting here honking the whole time.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah. If I see an 1100 Vario that comes up for sale, I am going to sell this and buy that, and I'm not going to regret it this time
Yeah.
because I
How
have
many
actually used this
cultivators do
tractor
we
enough.
have? I forget. Did we buy a second one?
The second what?
Cultivator.
I only saw one, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't-
we only had one.
Okay, we were thinking about buying a second one then. Okay.
Let's see. Vehicles.
Just buy another one of the one we have, preferably, so that we can all pull it.
We do have two.
Well, where's the second one then?
I don't know. It looks like it's like right behind the first one.
Oh yeah, they are in the same shed.
So I guess I'll go get one of those and start
Yeah.
cultivating.
And show Dark where they are.
Okay.
I forgot that we did get two. We were thinking about it, and
It
then it was
feels
like,
good to actually be able to unload.
yeah. Yeah, that was what, Tuesday night we were trying to play, and it wouldn't let you guys?
No, you had to jump in and unload every time.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Hey, Dark, are you using that tractor or are you using a different tractor?
I guess I'll use mine that's parked right over there.
Okay.
Yeah, Anthem's is the John
I
Deere.
don't want to leave this
Dark's is the
thing out
case.
in the.
Mine is the Deutz. And yours
Yeah, I
is
knew
the
yours
Massey.
was the Deutz.
Yeah, I always get the Deutz. It's pretty obvious that
I
that's
w-
the Deutz.
I would have gotten the Deutz had you not said that there needed to be a small large tractor, because I really like the Deutz too.
Yeah. Yeah, we needed a little bit more power for the well, not power. We needed more weight for the trailer because Anthem was
Totally.
crashing his tractor.
I'm gonna go first person for this because I can.
Yeah, Dark, if you want to start cultivating in the fields I'm in,
Okay.
well, I don't know because you're not gonna have auto steer, so that's up to you. You're
He
not gonna
doesn't
have
know how
auto
to
steer
set up-
until I. No, he's not gonna have it until I'm done because it's gonna keep fucking with it. He's not gonna be able to
Alright.
do the whole field.
How did
What
you
about?
put things in here?
Hmm?
How did you put these things in here?
It won't
I
come
backed
out.
him in.
I think I think my 3-point might be too tall because I can't pull it out.
Here,
I'll show you, I guess.
here. Let's see if the John Deere
You
is low
try,
enough.
Dark.
JB's on his way.
I think my 3-point's literally just too tall, maybe.
Well, now you got it stuck. Somebody push me backwards.
Okay.
Or, actually, hang on.
He's in ramming course.
Push from the side. Get me off the door. You got it stuck on the door right now. Don't push too far, though. That might have been too far. We'll see.
You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe foolishly, but you know, that's what it is.
Yeah, I got him in here with the Deutz.
Does the Deutz have like an unusually low 3-point?
It's either that or it's because I'm stuck up against the wall right now and I can't get it centered on the door.
That could be it.
Dark,
It'd
do
be
you
really
want to...
nice to have Lumberjack right about now.
Dark? Yeah, well, Anthem can't use
What?
it.
Oh, is he on console?
Yeah. Grab the...
Ah.
Start doing the plowing. Set it to allow create fields. It's in the middle of the field. I'm going to grab the Deutz and do this. All you're doing is just plowing up the roads in between the fields. I already have it outlined, I think. Yeah, I went all the way around it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm probably going
Yeah,
to...
I'll try and figure this out.
Yeah, because I was able to pull it back out once I backed it in earlier.
I wonder if it has to do with how short the arms are on the Deutz. Just seems unlikely. Probably just because I pushed it too far.
Yeah, it kind of seems like it's... No, because now it's not letting me pull it out with the Deutz either.
That's interesting.
Okay.
We might just need to
No,
reset.
that's.
Because apparently they don't actually fit in or out of there. Even though they were fused in there.
Or does that tractor have a 3-point or loader on the front? Because we've got a front loader.
No, it has a front weight, but yeah, it does have the attachment.
Push down on my cab.
Okay.
I'm gonna send the picture of how overloaded I have the Dakota in the chat. Yeah, push down on the cab so that it gets the front of the thing down ever so slightly. Because I don't think you
Am I
can
just
push down
supposed to
on
do all the roads? Or
Yeah,
is there something else?
just plow up the roads.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that steering doesn't
Yippies.
work when your front tires are on the ground.
The what?
I forgot that steering doesn't work when your front tires aren't on the ground.
Yep, we're just gonna have to reset them. I'll go with to grab one.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my head start while I have it, because I know you'll catch me.
Or I can just cheat.
Resetting is not fair. Come on, man.
Well, I had already done it by the time you said that.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Bye.
You know, all you have to do is the road there, and then that should be it.
Oop. May have went a little too far out in one section.
We can paint tool it.
Did you hear me honking at you?
No, I can barely hear the game. It won't let me set it back to my headphones now, so I can't set it to where I can actually hear it in my headphones.
Interesting.
I can set my Discord to hear it in my headphones, but I can't hear the actual computer itself.
Oh, nice. I'm plowing, but not plowing. That's fun.
How do you figure that?
The plowing is somehow transparent, and I'm seeing normal ground below it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the game is really confused now.
I'm gonna drop down in the field that Dark's plowing currently.
That's where I am.
Okay. I didn't know if you went back to the main field or if you did drop down in there. The main
I would
farm.
call this the main field because it's the biggest one.
To me,
Oh,
the one
hi.
closest to the farm is main. I'm gonna set it to. I don't know what you have yours set on. I'm gonna set mine to 2.
I have mine set for 1, so you can just run the inside one, I guess.
Okay. I don't know how well that's gonna work out line wise. I think our
We'll
lines will be
see.
off when we get to. I'm pretty sure our lines are gonna be off once we get to the middle.
Should I reset it then?
Yeah. I mean, you can set it while you're going around. It won't affect anything.
Yeah. It is reset. I feel like this game has gotten a lot quieter.
Yeah.
Because, like, I always run ATS at 50 volume. And I feel like I used to run this at like 30, but right now I'm at 50, and it's like the same volume that I feel like it should have been at 30.
Anything I should do right now, or just sit here and watch?
I mean, I don't really know if there is. Well, you could grab the fertilizer spreader.
Oh, okay.
2 does need fertilizer. The one right next to the farm does need fertilizer, and then all these are going to need fertilizer.
You don't have anything growing into, do you?
No, Anthem never planted it. He was the one on the planter yesterday.
Ah.
Or cedar,
Oh,
I should say.
you're supposed to put the frickin' cultivator down.
Okay, where is this thing at? I think I found where this thing is at.
Yeah, it should be in that open shed right next to the main field or the main farm field. That one we're gonna have to paint tool for sure.
We're gonna have to paint through the other one too.
Yeah.
Wrong button.
It made me go out off the field to get that notice.
Yeah. It's crazy that it'll do that, but it won't fucking do that when you actually want it to.
Yeah.
So it'll turn this corner, but it won't turn the shallower corner on the other end of the field.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna let you do the partial row because I don't want to do
Okay. Well, I'm gonna run down to that end to do it so that we're working the same direction.
it. Okay.
I was gonna start from this end and then I was like, no, we're gonna bump cultivators if I do that.
It would look really funny if I had an 1100 Vario in front of this tiny little cultivator.
Yeah.
Just talk about overkill.
Apparently it's raining right now in game.
I mean, I can kind of see it a little bit, not very much.
I just say that because I go in cab and the wiper is going. I can see a tiny bit
Yeah.
too outside of cab once I went back out, but
Oh, hey, it is apparently raining, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
apparently.
None of my mirrors work.
Oh, and thundering too. Nice.
Should probably skip a row and then do it that way.
Yeah.
Are you sure 2 needs it? It doesn't. Does it show?
Yeah, it needs it. It's only got the first fertilizer stage. It might
Because I
not take
ran
it
a
actually.
line down and it doesn't seem to be changing. Does it
Yeah,
not change?
It might not take it because I don't see it updating. We're gonna have to plant it
It only
first.
did that one little patch.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to plant it first for it to actually take fertilizer. Just go to the
so
main
say
farm
the
field.
other fields that all the other fields when y'all are on and one up there at the farm.
Start the one at the farm first. I don't want to half
Yeah.
fertilize this while we're cultivating it.
Yeah.
Once we're done cultivating, we can fertilize it and then go back and fertilize that one after we're done cultivating that one. And then plant this one. And then plant that one. And then plant 2. This would be so rough in real life with how deep the ruts are. I know they wouldn't be that deep in real life, but if they were for some reason, like somebody was harvesting right after it rained and somehow didn't get stuck, this would be hell.
Yeah.
You'd be running this at probably only 2. I have no respect for my equipment in Farming Simulator, so I'm gonna run it at, 9. But
You wouldn't be.
yeah, in real life you would not. I would not. I like my back too much to run this at 9 in real life. I should probably go back to watching chat again. Not that anyone's going to talk because, you know, there's no one there, but and we need to make a farming simulator thumbnail and then maybe a BeamNG thumbnail. I don't know if we'll ever do a 3 hours of Beam, but the only time we might is once you get used to Beam and we do a demo derby. Or just a bunch of racing, but
Or crawling or something.
I don't think anyone would want to watch 3 hours of rock crawling in Beam.
Well, see, here's the thing: there's already going to be nobody watching it, so
Good point. No one watches me anyways. I'm sure if I sent it to my sister, she would let the kids watch, but I don't want to send it to her.
mhm. Will this actually work?
Did you die?
The answer is yes.
What?
I just ended the call from my watch.
Huh.
What?
Got a watch.
Crazy.
I didn't know if that would actually work like that, and it turns out yes, it does.
Yeah. What time even is it? Oh, we've
Well,
only been going an hour and a half. Yeah, Dark, this is gonna go until like 11 your time.
Fine.
Well, I'm gonna have to go for sure by 10 my time, so.
So basically by 11 my time, which would be
Yeah.
normal anyways.
Yeah, but I for sure have to be done by then, so the stream will probably end by like 9:30, 9:45, because then we can talk for a little bit before we go again, like normal. But
Okay.
yeah, I have to decide. Well, I have to shower and then decide if I'm unhooking the trailer or if I'm leaving the trailer hooked up and going to get Jaden from work.
sounds like you should unhook the trailer.
I mean, I only hit the hitch once on the ground, dropping off the curb.
And that was without a trailer, right?
No, that was with the trailer.
Loaded or unloaded?
That's with the trailer loaded, with the truck and trailer loaded.
Okay.
Unloaded, I can drive right off the curb, no problem. With or without the trailer. Loaded, I bump the hitch. Unloaded with the trailer, I just have to be slightly more careful to make sure I don't hit the jack because it's a shitty jack that is shit. Not that I even use it anyways. If there's not weight on the trailer, I just pick the trailer up off the hitch and throw it on the ground. And then wonder why my back hurts.
Truly the question of all time.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the questions of all time. Either way, I just have to be home by like 6 in the morning, so.
Mhm.
Because I told my friend Matthew we would, or he could come over and grab a tire or whatever so that I didn't have to strap it to the trailer, and then I already strapped it to the trailer, so it's like he doesn't really need to come over now, but it's like I might as well be home because he'll ask where I was otherwise,
Mhm.
and I don't want to listen to it.
On the other hand, though, he can't give you shit for like girlfriend things because you actually have one now.
Yeah, except the whole thing is that I'm not gonna say on the internet that I will DM you in a second. Because I don't need to look at chat anyways. There's a reason as to why I want to be home before he gets here in the morning.
Oh. Yeah, I'll either get an 1100 Vario or I'll get a Zurion and then just heavy ballast it.
Yeah,
Ah, I see that reason.
yeah. So that's why I would rather be home.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't like feel bad or hide it like I am, but like at the same time, it's like well, I'm not necessarily hiding it. It's more of a don't ask, don't tell, but I also am making sure he doesn't have a reason to ask, basically.
Hmm.
Because I really suck at lying, so.
Can't suck at lying if you're not lying.
Exactly. That's why I said don't ask, don't tell.
And then Dark's just over there confused.
Yeah. Well, I've told him.
Just listening because I'm lost like normal.
Well, I've told you the whole thing with how I know Jaden.
Yeah, but you forget a key thing. I forget.
He forgets that you forget.
Yeah.
Great, we're screwed.
I think it'd be really funny to show you around my world in Satisfactory because you would just be so lost and confused. It's like you in Redstone, but like even more confusing.
Do you? There's more to that world, or did you show me one that you? Which one did you show me?
Did I show you my Satisfactory? Oh, I did. I forgot about that. Yeah, that was it. I didn't show you everything, but I
My
showed
arm
you a
is
fair
like
bit of it.
my arm is like half spasming right now. It's really weird.
That sounds not good.
Like it felt like somebody was flicking like halfway up my bicep
Mhm.
or whatever the one on the upper part of your arm is. It should be bicep.
I don't know. I'm not a bodybuilder.
I'm not either. I just know muscle names because I know people who are.
I don't.
The only reason I've went to the gym was I wanted to make my back stronger before I screwed it up, and then I screwed it up at work, so it was too late for that. I gave up.
This is why you lift with your legs, not with your back.
The problem is when you have fucking orangutan legs that stick out in front of you so far that you can't pick, the 400-pound piece of metal up on your own because your boss doesn't know how to help because I'm old, I shouldn't have to lift. So you're trying to move a two-person lift piece of metal on your own because, I'm old. And, the only way to lift it is to use your back because you can't get it up high enough to use your legs. Not without help, and he's no help, so
Okay.
hence why I threw my back out. I call outside, haha.
Okay, you do that. We'll see who wins the ramming contest.
Nuh-uh. Yeah, the other mod that would be nice to have would be the cultivator plow mod. One that lets you use a cultivator as a plow.
Weird. It's almost like that's what the name means.
Yeah.
You can tell that's it because that's the way that it is.
Yeah. Sometimes, at least.
I love how badly I screwed that up.
Yeah, and I still understood what you meant, so clearly you didn't screw it up bad enough.
Okay, I guess I have to try harder.
Yeah, try harder next time. I think you're gonna outrun me.
Well, that's your problem because you're the one who took the outside row.
Yeah, well, I didn't think about the consequences of my actions, so
Maybe you should do that
get
sometimes.
hacked. Nah. Then nothing would ever get done.
That's debatable.
At work, at least, nothing would ever get done.
I guess you need to find a new job.
Yeah, I've really been considering it. Especially because I was getting yelled at for sitting down the other day, and it's like, he asked me to do something and then gave me nothing else to do and didn't explain how he wanted the thing done very well, so I got frustrated and gave up because, I don't understand what the hell he wants.
Mhm.
And when I tried to ask what he wants, he had his job site radio up so loud with the news going that he couldn't hear me, and I just gave up and went and sat down until he got done doing what he was doing, and then he was yelling at me because I asked what the hell he wanted for measurements, and it's like, dude, I was trying to ask you, but you had your radio up too high, and you could not hear me because you think you need to listen to the news at fucking full volume.
Mhm.
To the point of I can
Sounds
have my
about like my
earbuds
uncle
in.
whenever he's down in the shop. It's just always full volume.
Yeah, well, I had my earbuds in because I got pissed off, and it was to the point of I could hear it through my noise-canceling earbuds from the other side of an 80-foot hangar,
Mhm.
like corner to corner.
Yeah.
It's like an 80 by 60 is the actual hangar size, but I'm going to start from this side.
Okay. No lag. This is not good.
Yeah. Okay, I was at the edge of the field, and then all of a sudden I was in the middle of the field.
It's not planted,
Yep,
so it doesn't
I
matter.
had the same problem.
Except you were driving down the road, and then suddenly you were much further down the road.
Yeah, that still means I had the same problem.
Not again.
I think our field things are off.
How?
I don't know.
Did you put an offset in yours?
No,
Okay, but let me reload
I just have
mine.
mine set at 2.
Yeah, that's what mine set at as well. And it's still offset.
We might just have to start at opposite ends and then go back through our half. Unless it fixes it. Because that should be exact width you need there.
I just reset it twice and it didn't fix anything.
Weird.
Okay, detach, reattach, reset. Nope, still didn't fix it.
Okay, well, and I guess just start from the other side and then we'll just have to go back through our halves of the field.
You want to try resetting yours?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
And it's still doing the same thing?
Yeah. Doesn't move.
Interesting.
That's why I'm saying you just start from the farm side and I'll just go back through what I'm skipping and you go back through what you skip. Or just go back and forth and then I'll just go through what I skipped.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? First person is oddly satisfying,
Yeah.
especially in the rain.
I can't see shiz out of the front of my tractor, so.
But I don't dare go to first person while I back this thing in here.
Just turn the camera around.
I still can't see anything backing up in first person. Because I can't lean.
Does yours have a headrest?
No, I can see behind me. I do not back up from like the center. I always, in real life, I always lean to the
Holy,
side.
Okay, this just made everything 10 times harder.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
It's
I
easier to
can't
lean
gauge
to
where the
side.
wheels are in the front, so I have no clue which way I'm turning.
Yeah, trying to back up in first person with keyboard and mouse probably isn't the best idea.
Yeah. But it is more fun.
That's debatable.
I don't think it is.
Satisfying because I finally got it done.
I think I'm about halfway.
Yeah, you appear to be almost aligned on the field numbers.
Yeah, so I'll go back through mine.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is offset by like 4 meters. What the hell?
Yeah, it's offset by half, pretty much exactly.
Mine keeps fucking shutting off. Like, well, it's still activated. And it still says active, but I don't have anything on my screen.
Interesting.
And it's still steering to keep it straight. Yeah, I probably shouldn't take the trailer with me.
I feel like I told you that.
Yeah. And I'm saying, just thinking out loud, I probably shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm already going to be popping enough wheelies. That's the one thing that's good about the Dakota, is it, even with all the tires in the bed, it still has enough weight forwards that it's not, like, light in the front end. Well, it's light, but it's not, you know, steering wheel loose. And I have it packed as full as I can. I had to run a strap from the toolbox to the chain things on the hitch to keep the tailgate shut because it's not quite able to latch. And by
Where did
not
all these
quite able to
come
latch,
from?
Dad and his girlfriend's new camper.
Oh,
Because the person
okay.
that had it before him put truck tires on the trailer rims, and they're dry rotted to
That's
heck,
how
and
that
also
works.
they're dry rotted to heck, and also just truck tires that aren't designed to be on a trailer.
Yeah.
Especially not of that weight when they're light truck tires on a triaxle camper that weighs like 18,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I have to take them to put on actual trailer tires.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning. Before I have to be done with that before 11. And then I have to get home, take all the tires off, go get Jaden, take her to work, and then come home and shower again because I have a graduation party in the afternoon, and then go by my sister for a little bit before I go to said graduation party.
Mhm.
So that'll be fun.
Mhm. I'm going hiking tomorrow.
Ah,
I'm probably going to commit suicide now.
Just waiting for your channel to get demonetized.
Oh, it's not even monetized, dude. I don't have enough subscribers to
That
be
you're big
monetized.
enough.
Imagine he gets demonetized without actually having monetization.
I mean, it still will
Yeah.
show as demonetized, but that just means that YouTube isn't even making money off of it. So,
If any corporation could demonetize something that's not even monetized, it is YouTube.
yeah. I mean, it does show as demonetized still if I have like copyright music, but it's like I don't make any money from it anyways, so you can copyright it all you want. Because it was the one, I don't remember exactly what song it was that I used back when we did all the Gigabit videos. But
I know the one I used for the actual chase video ended up getting copyrighted,
yeah,
but I decided to keep it because it just went so good with it.
yeah. For me, it was one that was from a no copyright sounds thing that, they're supposed to stay non-copyrighted. And
Depends
that
on who you
changed.
got it from, because I know a few that do that.
Yeah. It obviously ended up changed, so I ended up getting copyrighted, and it's like, oh, okay. We're not going to put those back in the same spot. We're going to put them on the other side under the open side so that it's not going to get stuck probably.
I might have to be silly.
Oh boy. And why is that?
Because it would be fun.
And what is the silly?
You'll see.
Oh.
Oh, that. You want to run through and fertilize the one right by the farm again, Dark? Or see if it will
Oh,
let
this
you?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can try. I've just been over here learning the front loader attachment stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to plant White Fang or should I?
I'll do it.
Okay.
It is fun to back thing or push things in somewhere with the front loader or with the front 3-point.
Here. I want to run and hook up to it quick, and I'll set it to seed because I don't know which one I want to do yet. I don't remember what I can do with it. It's probably going to end up being oats because they make decent money, and if we really want to, we can run straw, which I don't know if I really want to, but
Given the fact that we don't have any of the tools to do it, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, we still have 170 grand, but
Why does it look like your tractor doesn't have Noikins anymore?
no idea.
Oh, it's
I
just
know what in reverse.
Canola or oats?
it's up to you.
That didn't go well.
I think oats make better money. Canola's worth more itself, but oats makes a lot more crop.
Okay.
I think oats does offset its loss compared to canola.
Mhm.
We're gonna leave the combines like this. We're gonna at least back them in the shed with the headers attached.
Let's see.
I guess you're spraying this one or fertilizing.
Okay, it is counting as a next fertilizer stage, so that's good.
I kind of
Now
figured.
let's see
it
if I
would.
can get this damn steering assist to work. If I don't jackknife myself, that might be helpful.
Usually it is. I don't want to do two headlands. I'll just do more up down.
Stop, AI worker.
What is there to do? What can I do?
You could search for collectibles.
I don't want to do that.
All right, be boring then.
Anything, I was gonna find like a cultivating contract and go do it.
Oh,
Forgot
Hey,
about
there's
contracts.
one literally right here. Accept contract. It's literally
did
field
I
8 right
just
there,
do?
so.
How? What?
What?
Oh,
What happened? Did you
what field are you going to?
8?
Okay, so that's why it's suddenly just
Glowing red.
blinking like a madman
Yeah. That's
and
where the
forced me up
contract is.
to look at it.
Yeah, I didn't know that it did that.
it didn't do that to me.
When I
Oh,
opened the map, it forced me to look at it.
Oh.
Oh, no, that might have been it.
Yeah, so my day's gonna be very much full tomorrow.
Sounds like it.
Kind of feel like I'm basically only ever gonna do field work with my tractor, so I kind of want to set it to duals because slightly more traction, and there is actually a benefit to it. Like, it is actually slightly more traction. But at the same time, I don't like the way that it looks when you're going down the road with duals with a narrow piece of equipment, and it's like, just ew.
Okay.
But I want duals because it looks so much cooler.
Sounds like you need to make up your mind,
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
evidently. If I was to get a Zurion on here, I would have it on duels rather than packs.
Yeah. This thing's gonna. I think I am gonna do duels on here once I'm done with this contract. It's not gonna have
Because the Zurion,
Nokians anymore, but
yeah,
it's just rear duels though. I don't like
Yeah.
all duels. They look stupid.
because the Zurion on track just looked kind of goofy to me.
Yeah.
I say that being the guy who likes the 11 level burial, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know what our goal with this is gonna end up being.
Are we even gonna stay on this map, or are we gonna like go to a mod map?
That's what I'm thinking about. Cause like I like this map because like it's simple and everyone knows the map.
Except Dark, because he's
Well,
never played the game.
Yeah, but it's easy
I've
to
been doing a
figure
little
out
bit
the
of
map.
solo, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it.
Yeah, it's easy
Yeah.
to figure out this map versus something like, say,
Hat tree.
the one that I would really want to go to would be Alma, Missouri, and it's like that one's a lot of driving that Dark would manage to get lost in the 3 corners to the store.
I would like to go to Alma and have the big dog out.
Yeah, that's why I want to go to
Yeah.
Alma, but it's like I don't know if Anthem's Xbox would even handle it. If it does, we have to make sure that the mods actually work with console.
Yeah. I don't.
And then it's if his
Is
internet
he-
will even hold.
Does he have an extra rest, or what Xbox does he
I
have?
don't remember what he has. I just know his internet does not like multiplayer on Farm Sim.
Yeah. Well, whose internet does? For a game that is not all that complicated, it sure isn't very well optimized.
Yeah. It's doing it again if you look at my stream, by the way.
The weird fuckery with the
Not showing the lines, but still
Yeah.
connecting to them. Yeah.
yeah.
Like, I'm still able to connect to a new line. I just can't see what line I'm connecting to.
Weird.
So I don't know where the lines are going to be when I get to going up and down.
Yeah.
Main farm field fertilized.
KK. Wait until White Fang's done planting the big field and then do that.
I don't
I'll
know if
park and watch.
Well, if he already fertilized at one stage, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to fertilize it again until next month.
Once you planted it,
well, that's
it
exactly what
takes
I did with
another.
that field right up there, right before y'all
Yeah.
did whatever y'all did with it.
Once you do anything to it in between fertilizer states, it will take another one. Like if you go from, like, say, stubble to cultivated, it'll take another fertilizer state. And then cultivated to planted, it'll take another fertilizer state.
Okay. So I thought it didn't do that on this game.
I mean, it did it last time.
Okay.
So
It's so weird now to do this field with anything but the Kinsey, because I got so used to doing this field with the Kinsey.
Yeah. I thought about it when we were finding something to buy, but it's like it requires more horsepower than we have.
Yeah. Although you could have sold your cultivator rather than bought a second one.
The problem is that these ones work for the small tractors, so we can run two small tractors.
Yeah.
And actually get everything done. But I mean, we could get a big one, but then it's like we're just having one person cultivate again, and it's
Not as efficient.
yeah.
I think it would be really funny if someone actually did watch the stream and they just saw me in the way that I plant fields and just got really angry.
Why? I don't even know how you're planting, so I don't really pay
I
attention
love that
to
it
it
just
when you
looks
do it.
completely normal for me.
Well, I every time I plant the headland first.
Oh, I normally do that too. It's just habit. Run headlands, then do
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, but like that's technically backwards. At least I think. I suspect. Ow.
Rain finally ended.
But it did.
I was enjoying the in-cab sound of rain.
You know, Dark, if you're bored, you could grab the other cultivator and help me with the last tiny bit of the field.
There is another cultivator? I
Yeah.
forgot.
You forgot what we were doing
How-
for how long? Me and Whitefang?
My mind wanders quickly, so what do you expect?
That's fair.
Like, seriously.
It's in the open now, so that you'll actually be able to see them. And they won't get stuck, probably. I mean, they didn't when I grabbed this one, so. much you want to bet that by the time dark gets over here, just because the way this field is, I'm suddenly going to be like basically done. And it's going to be like, well, there was no point in him grabbing the cultivator.
Do I really need to come over there?
It's taking forever. Like, I would very much appreciate it, but at the same time, I don't know, because it's like,
Good, because I'm coming anyways when I can finally hook up to this thing.
you gotta back up to it and get kind of close, Dark.
I'm trying.
And then hit the button that connects. I'd start from that side, from that outside edge, because I cannot see my lines, so I can't really skip lines. All it would take is literally just resetting it, but I don't want to.
I did not want to snap to that line, thank you.
Did it do the thing where it waits until you hit the button and then it switches the line so you snap to the line you weren't looking at?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad this hasn't done that.
Must be nice.
It's surprising. I'll let you finish it so that you feel like you did something, because there was literally basically no point in you coming over here. If I do this other line.
Say that.
It's 8 is that field that it's like, it looks really big and like it's gonna take forever until you get to that last little bit, and it's like, man, this is still really big. It's gonna take me forever. I need some help. And then as soon as the help gets there, it's like, nope, never mind. I was like 3 passes from the end.
Wow, I never did those tire track boosts. Really deep tire tracks.
Sorry, I was doing wheelies again.
I didn't snap for that. Thank you. Yeah, I will forever hold the conspiracy that is an intentional thing.
Yeah. You're not the only one. I honestly really don't doubt it.
And it's just like SnowRunner, how they're like always prioritize the little shitty bushes that are a winch point that have no right to be.
Yeah. And even if there is a big winch point, you know, closer than all the little bushes, it'll still grab all the little bushes until there's none left, and then it'll grab the solid winch point.
Yep. Or it's like how in expeditions you can't go straight from reverse to low without it kicking you out of bit block.
Yeah.
It's like these are all intentional things that they did just to be assholes. That's all it is.
Yeah.
There's literally no other good explanation as to why they did that. Because you could do that in SnowRunner, and then in expeditions, oh no, no dip block for you.
I stole Dark's job because I needed something to do to entertain the stream. So
Zero people.
yeah, the 0 people. Yeah, I know. Fuck off.
Hey man, I don't even try. I can't talk.
They say consistency is key, but whenever I'm consistent with my streams, I get 0 people consistently instead of like 1 person commenting 1 time.
Mhm.
You know, it's like the people in your server don't realize that you're also in here, Dark.
Except that one person that joined, and it was only that one person.
Yeah. It's like you post it because you're in it, and then they're just like,
Well, hell, if you was doing the stream on your own, I'd still post it.
yeah.
You've at least annoyed me enough for me to be able to do that, and I'm climbing a fence.
Probably shouldn't do that. You
No,
freaking asshole.
definitely not.
It just did it to me twice in a row.
Yeah.
It's not an accident. It's not an accident.
Yeah.
That's all
It
I have
probably
to
is
say
better
about it.
that most of Dark's fans don't join because it seems like
Ah, that's a fish
we
lure
have a
mailbox.
PG-13. We have a PG-13
That's cool.
rating on our stream. Says me.
And it's mostly you.
Both of you guys have said some small swears. It's still swears though. That would
Yeah,
cause a
and you have
PG-13
said
rating.
more than a
And you're
few.
still saying I swear, but yeah, I can't even speak. Dang it.
You don't swear enough, Dark.
You said I said something earlier that I don't recall saying, but you still say I said it.
I did hear the GD one. I don't know
I
why.
still swear I didn't say it.
Not you.
All right, Alex, you better get out of the way.
I'll get out of the way when I damn well feel like it. In other words, like right before you get to me, because
This train waits for no man.
dude,
You
you
may
know
not
how
be the
horrible that
Japanese
would sound?
railroad, but gosh dang it, we're trying.
You know how horrible that would sound? What just happened?
What?
Me driving past you with the thing on? You know
Oh,
how
that'd be really
horrible that
loud.
would sound?
It'd be really loud.
That
I
would probably
suspect there
sound
may
like
be-
many thousands of dollars in glass shattering.
I was about to say, I don't think it has a high enough velocity to break glass, but I don't know.
You'd be surprised. That stuff flings out of there pretty hard, especially to go 40 meters across. I mean, it still only has to fling 20, but
Yeah, but I would be surprised if they didn't design the windows on these to withstand that, because you can never assume that a farmer is going to not end up in that situation.
yeah.
As to how they ended up in that situation, that's not for them to question.
Exactly.
We just make the roughs to avoid that situation becoming problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I got a Dakota that was spec heavy duty though. Like on the actual build sheet, or not build sheet, but window sticker. It's the heavy duty Dakota suspension, it's the heavy duty cooling. It's the heavy duty transmission for the Dakota. Like, It was spec'd heavy duty at least. Gearing could be better, but
Gearing could always be better. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Gearing is meant for highway speed, not
yeah,
what's best for haulage.
it really likes 75, just chilling, unladen.
Yeah, but that's when it's actually into its power band.
Yeah. 60 in fifth, it's crying the whole time. It's like, no, let me go faster. Except I can't go faster because I'm much too slow. So, you know, fourth gear, it's like 3,000 at 60. No, it's like 2,500.
Mhm.
Fifth gear at 60 is about 1,700. I don't remember.
You lose.
But
I love how easily I pushed you out of the way with this. That should not have moved you that easily, I feel.
I almost ended up in the cow pen.
yeah, 355s with a, I think it's like a 0.8 final drive is not very fun. Or
Yeah, you know what? I need to
Overdrive.
service the under area anyways.
what would
The
that?
under-
Let me see what the gearing is in the Dakota. I already Googled it once.
I thought you thought it was like a 373, like my.
I know that the I know the gears are 373s. Like it says, or not 373s. It's 355s.
Oh, you mean your overdrive gear?
Yeah. Huh. So I could have gotten even longer gears.
So how's your day going?
Going good.
I need assistance.
I'm out in the middle of the field now.
I am approaching at random speed.
Never mind. I don't need assistance.
You've
Okay.
already initiated it. It's too late.
I was stuck on a power pole. Fourth gear is 1-to-1. Fifth gear is 70 or 0.73.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
At least I got a good view of it.
Or 0.756. Can you
Down the
stop
hill
now?
he goes.
Can you stop now?
Sure.
Imagine if I did manual swap the flatbed though. That would be horrible.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, there's a tractor there.
Did you plant the main fields yet? No, you didn't.
Did I plant the what field?
The field right there and then number 2.
No, because it got dark.
Plant them anyways.
I don't like doing things in the dark.
Well, then I'll do it.
No.
I'd do it, but my tractor's on its side. And that's a slight problem to want to do it.
Fine. And that truck just gets run over.
This is starting to feel normal now. Great.
Now it's gonna bully your tractor.
I'm trying to get it to go upright. There you go.
Yay.
I could have just grabbed the John Deere and flipped it, but come on, plant the fields.
Wait, that's right. I could have actually done that because I know how to use the thing now.
It's sleepy time. It's already 6:50.
Oh
Time to eat
no,
dinner.
it's 650. Oh no, what are we ever gonna do? It's 6:50.
You're gonna eat dinner. Yeah.
Just because you're making us go to sleep at 6:50, I hope you know we're waking up at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
I don't know where my tractor just ended up.
Oh darn. It's definitely not set to 5 o'clock.
We'll see about that.
Joke's on you, I lied.
We all knew that.
I'm in a wall.
It's light out. You can
Yes,
do it.
are.
I believe in you.
Somebody needs to move this header trailer. It's gonna be annoying.
Which okay.
Why is it not doing this? Oh, it's because I detached it. That's right. This field looks so weird compared to my field, and I kept forgetting why. And then I remembered is because this whole area where the cow pen is, I just
Not again. I'm not going over again. Okay, we'll just go in circles instead. Oh, okay. That works too, apparently. Oh, come on!
oh boy.
I want to be free from this.
Good luck with that.
I know that is just impossible at this point.
Seems that way.
Oh, and we're bringing the trailer with us. Oh no.
I really hate that. They didn't set it to only latch to headers. It'll latch to anything.
Ah, interesting.
What did it latch to?
The auger wagon.
That's weird.
I'm not sure I've taken a lot of naps today at this point.
You should be well rested.
It's actually a brand new day, so
Are you insinuating that he's just been lazy?
no, I'm just saying that he's only taken one nap today because it's a brand new day.
Nope. I'm not taking a chance of you ramming into me again.
I literally was just going to put the auger wagon away.
When you're coming my direction at full velocity, that kind of starts ringing some bells.
Chicken shit.
And he says that we're being PG-13.
I never said it was just you guys. I just said the stream is PG-13.
Yeah, this tire has some 3D aspects to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the most annoying things about this map. And it seems like it's mostly the no game map, but some mod maps too, is that you're just like your tire detail and like your decal detail on the tractors is just nothing.
Hmm.
It's based on the map.
Yep. Hi again.
This is definitely the most efficient use of my fuel.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think I turned mine off, so you're just
Yeah,
You
I'm
really
just
are
doing
just
burnouts up
doing
against
that.
it.
You really are just doing that. That was certainly a sentence there.
Yeah, it was a sentence of all time. It was one of the sentences of all time, Dark.
You can tell it was a
Whatever.
sentence because of the way that it is.
Yeah. Is it the way that it is or the way that it was?
That is a good question.
Because, like, he said it, so it's in the past, but, like, do we also count that as an is? Because, like,
I don't know, man. My brain doesn't have enough RAM left.
I should probably stop doing burnouts against your tractor.
23% seeds.
Hmm?
23% seeds.
Bam.
The other 23% is air.
Mm. You mean, 77%?
No, it'd be 78 because now it's 22%.
Yeah, well, how was I supposed to know that?
Pay attention, duh.
I can't see your screen. You're not streaming.
Oh, excuses.
You know what?
What?
I'm not here for your bullshit.
Actually, I think that's exactly why you are having me here.
No. I just didn't want to have to do everything on my own.
You do that all the time. That isn't logic.
I bought a seeder. Or not a seeder, a planter.
Okay, have fun with that. I'll keep planting.
I'm
with
gonna
you.
do number 2 with soybeans. Because why
You do
not?
that.
You should teach Dark how to check the cell times and everything.
Do you want me to keep plant seeding, or do you want me to
I'm
do
saying once you're done with the seeding while I'm finishing planting, because
that? Okay.
I'm not gonna be done planting before you finish seeding.
Did you buy a planter or a seeder? Oh,
Planter.
you bought a planter, right? Because you don't have the seeders can do soybeans mod.
Yeah, because that's a script mod and doesn't work on Xbox.
Yeah, so we could have what's his face do it.
Yeah.
But we could have Dark do it.
Yeah, but I invited Anthem, so unfortunately we have to live with console users.
I mean, we could just have a different save. Although that makes a lot of work, so maybe not.
Yeah. I don't remember how this thing works.
It would be mildly amusing if he was paying attention to the stream and he heard me call what's his face.
I don't think he'd
And
really
it's not-
care.
Well, it's not like a slight against him. I just don't remember fucking name. So it's not personal. It's just me being a moron.
How do you fill this one?
With seeds.
I have a pallet of seeds. It will not let me.
Get out of your tractor. Or you not have a tractor there.
Oh, now it works.
Oh,
It
okay.
won't let you fill it from the
Okay.
one side. That's so stupid.
What did you buy?
Huh?
What did you buy? Oh, the
The
red thing?
the Optima one. The Cavernland. Because it's the only one that,
Garland?
yeah, it's the only one that Mine and Dark's tractor can run.
Oh. Because you
That's a
bought the
decent width.
superior tractor.
Shut up. I can sell your tractor right now. Well, not right now, but I can wait until you leave and then sell it.
I can sell your tractor right now. Well, not.
I can kick you
Ah.
and then sell your tractor right now, dude.
Yeah, and how good would that go for you in the long run?
Yes.
Yes, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Um,
indeed.
I always say kind Varland, and I'm like sure that that's not how you say that.
I've always read it as Cavernland.
That looks like how it's pronounced, but it also seems German, so it's probably like something that
Probably
neither you
like,
nor I
it's probably
pronounced
something like Allahu Akbar or something, dude. That's the wrong language, but we'll go with it anyways. Because the other one I was going to say is very much it might get my stream just struck down by the gods. The other German words I was going to say.
Were you gonna say something about the spicy pinwheel game?
The spicy what?
The, the spicy pinwheel game.
You're going to have to explain that later.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
I don't know.
Why don't you just think about who in German history has had a symbol that looked
Oh,
kind of
that.
like
Okay, now I get it. Okay.
now you get the spicy
Now
pinwheel
I
game.
get the spicy pinwheel. I was trying to think about how that tied into that era, and then you started explaining it, and then I got it. I hope you know now. I'm going to forever refer to that as the spicy pinwheel times.
Oh, I mean, it's whatever. It wasn't. I didn't make that up, so it's just stolen even by me.
Yeah.
So did what you're gonna say? Did that have to do with the spicy pinwheel game,
Yeah.
or did it have to do with
Yeah.
something else?
That it had to do with a spicy pinwheel game.
Okay.
I don't know how to spell it, otherwise I would DM it to you, but the stream has to end soon anyways, so.
It's also not the spicy pinwheel game, like you just said.
Mm.
It's gang, not game.
Oh, gang.
Either
Okay.
way.
Whatever, Dad.
I'm not your dad.
Good point. You have both hands.
I also wouldn't talk to you if I was your dad.
Oh, wow. That's not very nice. My dad talks to me sometimes.
Sometimes.
I mean, it's only really when I hold a gun to his head, but no.
That's not a ringing endorsement there.
Huh?
That's not a ringing endorsement there.
Anyways, Spicy Pinwheel Gang.
Uh-huh. But they are. Why is there an echo?
I don't know. Dark's just echoing today, I guess.
Alright.
Don't ask me why.
Why?
I don't even know why it would be doing it.
It's because you weren't talking, so it was having us talk back to
That's
ourselves
not
because you weren't talking
allowed.
for so long. It was like we're just gonna pretend that he's talking by making them talk back to themselves.
I'm just sitting here chilling and watching White Fang go back and forth
Mm.
plenty of times.
Now I'm done, so you're not doing that anymore.
You should teach him
Done.
how to see when stuff is best sold.
I'm gonna be silly.
Oh boy. You guys should make sure everything's kind of put away decently-ish.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm probably just gonna finish these headlands and then come park. 'Cause time is passing very rapidly.
Yeah, it loves doing it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I still
Yeah,
have to
this
shower
is
and then
difficult even from first person.
I still have to shower and then go unhook the trailer because I don't really want to drag that far.
Hmm.
I want to give the cops as little of a reason to look at my Beverly Hillbilly looking ass.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm very silly.
Oh, that's a nice engine bay you got there.
Uh-huh.
I come out of the menu just to see that, so that's amazing.
I think I'm gonna leave that there because I don't need to move it. Because why do I need to move it?
Yeah, that trailer's fine. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but
Yeah, that was what I was talking about.
the big trailer is fine. The plow probably could be put away. Am I able to get to this door through here without hitting anything? I should be able to.
Where? I guess it's not. This doesn't have a transport mode.
Can you move your tractor, Dark? Yeah, it has a fold mode. It does fold. To where
It's
it's
not a
in
mode.
it folds into a transport mode ish.
Yeah.
It puts it in the
It's it.
center. Yeah.
If. Keyword there is if.
You might need to bump the planter around, Dark.
I found a build thing at a high rate speed.
Can you bump me around, Dark?
Okay.
Oh, White Fang's back there, never mind.
Someone in there.
Well, that
You
that
might have
didn't
to
work
grab
well.
you might have to grab the John Deere and push me. That might have worked too well. Never mind, we're good.
Oh, and now I'm
Um,
lagging.
How bad am I
Now
blocking?
I'm very far back.
How bad am I blocking?
Okay
Apparently
then.
it's not blocking me, so.
Okay. I'm fine with this. I just wanted to leave it.
I
I
don't
want
think that's good.
I want to be able to pull it out of here, so.
That was great.
Wow.
Hey, Dark, you can't park there.
Yeah, tell the game freezing that.
I just wanted to be able to pull the planter through, so we're good. The plow's fine. I just wanted to be able to pull the planter through my door so that I
That's
can
fine.
just drive out. I didn't really think about the fact that I could have just backed it in
Oh,
through my
Lord.
door and wasted a little bit more time, but
Can I do compact tractor storage? Ish.
I guess whoever parks their tractor first gets the last bay on this side. And then, oh, you're gonna park your you're gonna hang your tractor up to dry.
Yeah.
Why don't you just park it over here?
I don't know.
I'm repairing my mess right now, so
Yeah, and all the doors are shut for the other tractors, so
Go down. Just go down.
well, I think I'll end the stream with that.
Yeah, I did it. Now I'm just.
I find it very bad that I have
Um,
no tractor noise anymore. Oh, it's back.
Yeah. Well,
Just tuck it like
I'm gonna
that
end the
so
stream
that
now.
the 3 point doesn't